Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back. It is 1:03. We went to the market, and of course, as soon as we got there, it poured down rain. So anyhow, hubby's not happy because they screwed everything up, and the gutter's still leaking. And anyhow, we took care of that, and stopped at my favorite store. That was okay. My dumb ass. We come home. I get things put away. I'm doing dishes. Trying to hurry to get stuff done so I could spend some time with my husband on a Sunday, because normally we're at the market. So I offered to make him breakfast, I was doing hash browns with the ham and the cheese and the onions, and all that shit that you put in them. And a couple eggs. Well, while the potatoes are cooking, I decide to go and get the cats outside continuous watering thing, and bring it in and give them fresh water. I like to do that every day. So I go out, pick it up, bring it in. I'm trying to watch the stove, trying to get it done, get it out there for the cats. If they want to go outside, they got water in and out. So I got this big jug. It's a pretty good size. Big. For me, it's big. In my hand. And then I got the thing that goes on the bottom in the other hand. I open the sliding door right here. I gotta go out. This is where fucking neuropathy. Why my hands? Why my hands? I grabbed a hold of the door. I put the one thing in. Well, you just saw the glove. Anyhow, and I went to pull the door. Well, I couldn't feel that my other hand was still on the door while I was stepping out. And I couldn't feel how much pressure I was putting on that door to close it. See this right here? And the back side of this finger. I'll cut my knuckle across the middle where you could see the white meat. I need stitches. I'm not going for fucking stitches. I'm not doing it. I will heal. The other finger, my ring finger, I had these on. I change up, and because my wedding rings are too big, so I'll put them on my right hand. And I had this little diamond band, and I had my favorite ring on. It's marcasite and onyx and mother of pearl. I love this. Well, can you see? I don't know if you could see it or not. We're missing a sparkle right there, and we're missing a sparkle on the little ones on the edge. I slammed that fucking door on my hand so hard, it knocked and their channel set. It knocked them goddamn stones right out of my ring. So I'm sure the back of this knuckle, which hurts really bad, is probably going to be bruised. I don't think I cut that. There wasn't any blood, but this thing here, this blood. I didn't have any paper towels to catch it in here, so I ran to the garage. I said, I need paper towels. Of course, Chris jumps up. What's the matter? What's the matter? And I showed him. I said, that stitches, the white meat's hanging out, the little bubbly, ugly looking shit. But I'm not getting stitches. So he came into the kitchen. I went and got the peroxide, because you only want to do that on a fresh cut. When it's healing, you don't want to do that. It just eats up whatever's healed. So I got that. I got my knuckle bandages, and I got a gauze pad, and I got tape, and I got scissors. So I'm holding. You see how we have the finger too? Yeah, it's kind of bent because it's right there, right in that crease in my knuckle. So we put the knuckle bandage on to pull it tight, to hold that flap tight so I don't bleed everywhere. And then put a gauze pad and some tape. This is the same finger that about a week or 10 days ago, I cut the tip of it off. The same finger. The one next to it's the one I cut the whole end off. Thank God they were able to put it back on. Excuse me, guys, I'm just trying to adjust here. So, yeah, And through all this, I got the dishes done, hubby's breakfast done, him fed, the water jug done, the animals happy. Pool pump shut off. It's not supposed to shut off at 1 o'clock. It's supposed to shut off at 2. I'll have to go have a chat with little Miss Alexa out there. So, yeah. This is what I do. And I wanted to get my disposable gloves, and I couldn't put my hand on them right away because I wanted to get breakfast was cooking. And so I picked up my ones that I use on my heat press. You know, sometimes if it's something small, I'll use this so I don't burn myself because I do that a lot. And I picked them up and looked, and I thought, okay, thumb going the right way, big. You see what's wrong with this? Do you see what's wrong with this? I'm not taking it off and getting the right one because it was hard getting this one on. And it's still not on comfortably. You know, I can't get it all the way down. But I had to grin and bear it and brought some tears to my eyes to pull it on as far as I got it. But I think I got the pressure on in time because I'm not feeling the thump. I hate that. I'll deal with this finger all mauled up like this. But boy, when it could yet happen. But when that thump starts, So anyhow, yeah. That's what I did to myself. That's aggravating, guys. You know, my hands and my feet are the most important thing to me. I ain't got much of the rest of me left, you know, so, but my hands and my feet and this neuropathy, you can't feel things. You know, you think you've judged where your hands are clear of something, or you go to feel something and you don't have any feelings, so you don't know that it's so fucking hot it's going to blister your skin, and you put your hands on it, or you go to do something. It's so hard. I'll go to fill up my coffee canister. Yeah, and I have to pay close attention and hang on tight. I have poured that shit all over the counter before. I have had that bag going flying out of my hand before. Man, you know, take away anything from me. You can even take my feet. And don't take my hands. My hands are so important to me. It's how I've always made my money. It's with my hands, you know? That's why, well, I have nails, but that's why I got these big old ugly man hands, you know? I've always been busy with my hands, and so we'll see. I'll give it a couple days. I'll unbandage it, and hopefully by then I can just go with, because I bled like a pig, hopefully by then I can just go with a good knuckle bandage, and well, my babies are going to sleep. So yeah, that's what I did. I was going to do some direct transfer films today. I can't do that. There's no way I can work with, I can get them made, printed, but you need to put the powder, and I can't do it today. I'm so aggravated. So I'm going to work on some designs and sit out there, I guess, and watch TV with hubby and be pissed off at myself. When I was little, I used to get my hand slammed in the car door a lot. Sometimes my fault, sometimes not my fault. If anybody's ever had that done, and I'm sure most of you did when you were little, you know how bad that hurts. This fails in comparison to that. It hurts so bad. I truly was afraid to look. I didn't think I thought I cut my fingers off. That's how bad it hurt. So I got these 2 rings off my ring finger right away. And then I came back to pick them up and put them away. And yeah, I knocked that one. There's one on the end. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, see. Well, there's a marcasite I'm talking about over here on that. And then you see the empty spot. And then there's another one. How the hell? And then I got the bottom one on the little, well, you can't see it, but see it? See them missing? The dark spots. That's what I knocked the fuck out of my ring. That's how hard I hit. I'm lucky that ring, because it's a good heavy, thick ring. Where am I? Right here. See, it's good heavy solid ring. And I'm lucky it didn't dent the ring. It took the stones, which I'll replace later today, because I have some spare that I bought just in case. You never know, especially with marcasites. And I'll fix it. But I'm so lucky it didn't cut my goddamn finger. It could have, because that's how deep it is. You went right through the fat, right to the bone, right to the gooey. Here we go. I was telling Chris, when I was a little kid, I used to do that shit all the time. All the time. My mom, every summer when we were out of school, she hated summers for the reason that I was at the emergency room at least 3-4 times a month. Cuts in my feet from being out with the boys, throwing the paring knives, seeing who could throw it far. Well, I throw it pretty far, right? Far down to my fucking foot. And I cut the end of this finger off. My head, I've had stitches all the way across my head. I've had them here. Yeah. I used to, but I'm a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy. I like to look pretty for my husband, but I don't mind getting dirty. And I'll figure out a way to work around this shit. I'll find my plastic gloves and cut it off and tape it tight and keep going. But yeah, when I was young, all the time. I brought riding bikes with 2 of my other girlfriends. They were one on each side of me, and a car was coming down the road, and so they came in together to me, and we all went over, broke my knee. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, broke all my toes. Not real big on breaking bones, but cutting myself up from being stupid, and I don't know. I guess because I don't have a lot of fear of anything. So anyhow, I just wanted to come back and let you know what a dumbass I am. Swear to God. Puts a damper on things for me for a little while, but a couple days I'll get this off, and I guess I can spread I went and got some ant pellet things to put around the outside of the house and out on the patio, and I had to find something that was animal friendly, so today would be a perfect day to put it out there, because it's a real light misty rain. It says once it gets wet and it dries, it's kid and pet safe. So I'll do the lanai and patio out here maybe tomorrow. I guess I can do that. And then for the yard outside, we got a spreader, so that's not a big deal. Throw the shit in there and just walk it. So yeah, these two are gonna beat the hell out of each other. They're so cute. Let me turn it around and see if we can see what they're gonna do. Hold on a minute. Huh, pretty face. Gonna beat your brother up? Of course, the minute I turn it on them, they're gonna act like little. Oh, there he goes. Let's pull back a little bit. It's just I'm not in the mood. I need a bath. Charlie's over here on this chair. He's just watching the dummies. But yeah. Okay, well, I guess they've decided they don't want to be. Look at this big cat. They don't want to be movie stars. You want to be a movie star? Do you, pretty face? I know you do. You're so precious. So, yeah, I guess that's over with. We missed it. Okay. So, this back. I'm not going to stay on here. I just want to let you guys know what my dumb ass did. I swear. Some days, I even question myself. I do. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to go out in the garage and hang out with my hubby. And maybe later on, he takes it. He don't take it. Well, he might take a nap today. He said he was tired. I'll come back with a couple pictures. I'll show you my picture when I met my husband, and I'll show you the one when we got married, and that's within a 2-year time. And you could see the change already from time to time. And then after that, I got some pretty gross looking. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Do something good for yourself. Keep moving. Tell somebody you love them. Give them a big hug. Even if you're mad at them, you know you still love them, give them a hug. That always helps. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for stopping. Oh, hubby says push that button, please. Thank you. Bye.